So you're looking into getting a will or a trust online and you've come across LegalZoom, but you're wondering if it's an option really worth using for something this important. Well, in this video, I'm going to walk you through what LegalZoom offers when it comes to wills and trusts, how their different plans are structured and priced, and what you absolutely need to know before you sign up. So let's get started and talk about what LegalZoom is. Well, LegalZoom is an online legal platform that's going to help you with everything from forming an LLC to getting a trademark, but they also offer a separate tool just for estate planning. This includes things like last wills and testaments, living trusts, financial and medical powers of attorney, as well as full estate plan bundles. It's one of the only major legal platforms offering all of these estate tools without needing to hire a traditional attorney, which is going to cost you a ton of money. When it comes to their key estate planning services, LegalZoom's going to let you create a last will and testament to designate heirs and guardians, a living will to document your healthcare wishes, financial and healthcare powers of attorney, and all of these can be bundled into a comprehensive plan and built entirely online with a step-by-step guidance. So if you're at that point where you're kind of thinking about, what's going to happen if you were to pass, this can be a really convenient way for you to get your wishes written down in a way that will hold up in a court of law. And according to LegalZoom, this whole process typically only takes a couple of days. But what's it going to cost you? So here's how pricing breaks down currently for LegalZoom. For will-based estate plans, a basic will plan is going to run you $99. This is going to include your last will, your financial power of attorney, as well as your healthcare directive. This comes with 30 days of free updates and secure online document storage. So if you just want to get the basics done, 99 bucks, not a bad deal at all. Now, if you need a little bit more, they've got a premium will plan, which is $249, which is going to include everything in the basic plan, plus an actual attorney reviewing your documents, a full year of legal advice, unlimited updates for 12 months, which means you can basically edit and revise your legal document, like a will or a trust, as many times as you want for one full year after you make your purchase. Ideally, you're going to know what you want from the get-go, but things can change in a year, and so having that flexibility can be pretty nice. If you want something a little bit more comprehensive though, their living trust plan runs $399 and includes a revocable living trust, a pour-over will, financial and medical powers of attorney, as well as healthcare directive, and comes with a year of updates and access to attorney guidance as well. All of these packages are going to include printed documents as well as secure online storage to make sure that you have a physical copy as well as a digital copy of your wishes. Now, so far so good, but there are some important things you need to know about going down this route. First, you can update your documents, but the window during which you can do that for free is going to depend on your plan. You've got 30 days with the basic and then a full year with the more advanced plans. Additionally, you've got that attorney help with the premium plans, but not with the basic plan. So if you want an actual professional to look things over for you, you are going to have to be paying a little bit more. You're also going to have to think about notarization because while these are legally binding documents, similarly to an offline attorney, they only become valid once they're properly signed and witnessed or potentially notarized depending on your state. So you'll still need to take care of that. Now, LegalZoom will provide you with signing instructions for each form, but you're still going to have to go out there and actually do it. So who are these LegalZoom will and trusts going to be best for? Well, if you're an individual or couple who want to create an estate plan without hiring a private attorney and paying, probably thousands of dollars, could be a more economical way for you to do that. If you're a parent that wants to just have guardians named for your children in a legally binding and more cost-effective manner, could be a great solution. If you're a property owner who wants to avoid probate with a revocable trust, as opposed to, all of your property needing to go through the court system, or if you're someone who just wants, a guided step-by-step tool that's going to include legal advice without those hourly fees of an actual attorney. And to double down on that, there are a number of assets that could really complicate things and make it difficult for you to really use LegalZoom for everything. So one, if you have real estate in multiple states, that could be tricky. If you have high value property, so, real estate, art, collectibles, if you own businesses or pieces of different businesses, such as, LLCs, corporations, partnerships, if you've got rental or investment properties that you own some or all of, if you have large investment accounts or digital assets like cryptocurrency, domains, online accounts, if If you have trust-owned life insurance policies, that's a whole nother thing, a whole nother can of worms to get into. Or if you have foreign assets, overseas property, blended family assets, special needs dependents, all of these more complex situations really are by nature more complex. And so an out-of-the-box solution is going to be great for you if you have a simple situation. But if you do have, a lot of moving pieces, probably going to need to seek actual legal counsel, right? But the transparent pricing, the limited individual help on those more premium plans, secure document storage, step-by-step instructions can make LegalZoom a really solid place for you to start if you're comfortable handling it all online. And the process can be really quick. It can take as few as, a couple of business days. And so if you want to give it a try or just kind of poke around and see what's out there, I've got a link in the description below that's going to give you the best available current offer and help to support the channel in the process. So feel free to use that if you would like. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.